Hi guys, and welcome back again into my YouTube channel. It's your baby girl Gloria, aka Sexy Glodell. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys so much. Keep supporting your girl. If you're a newbie here, you're highly welcome. Please do well to consider subscribing to my channel, and I know you won't regret doing that. So in today's video, I'll be telling you guys most commonly forgotten details with or without a wedding planner. So if this is the right video for you, continue watching and don't click out. Let's just get right into the video. First on my list today is picking up your wedding gown. Picking up your wedding gown is very important because most brides forget picking up their wedding gown on time. And the reason why I'm listing this here is because if you're renting the wedding gown, it's best you remind the vendor so they can quickly dry clean your clothes and package it on time for you to be able to pick it up. But if you don't do it that way, you'll be stranded and you might even end up wearing a dirty wedding gown on your big day. So what you need to do is to remind the vendor on time and get ready to pick up a week before your wedding date, 3 days before your wedding date, or even 2 weeks before your wedding date. Then if you are making your clothes or you're buying them, you are set to go, but you definitely need to remember picking up your wedding gown. So the next thing you need to do on my list is packing up your wedding day bag. Wedding day bag has to contain your wedding clothes, your reception clothes, your shoes, your jewelries, in fact everything that has to do with you on your big day. So you need to pack this, just like you're traveling, you need to pack and arrange this bag on time so you don't forget anything, because I have had so many friends, and it has also happened to me, like I've been in that shoot before, that I almost forgot my jewelries. So the next thing on my list is your emergency kit. Your emergency kit is one thing you can't do without to avoid embarrassment. So now, what is your emergency kit? Your emergency kit has to include your needle, your thread, your safety pin, your scissors, your razor blade. Now, on Saturday or even on Fridays will be your wedding, and you don't want to get embarrassed. Maybe if there's a little tear on your clothes, or maybe your bridesmaid or the men on suit, they can easily fix those torn parts up with those tools you have in your emergency kit. But if you don't have them, you guys will keep on running scatter to look for a tailor or a seamstress to fix up the clothes. So you really need to consider getting your emergency kit on time. It's really necessary, and don't forget to include tip also. So the next thing on my list is getting the right undies. So most brides, in fact most couples, don't get the right undies. I've seen a lot of brides that they are not supposed to put on the strapless bra, and they're putting on the strapless bra on their reception clothes, and it makes them uncomfortable. So what you need to consider is, what type of clothes am I putting on? What type of undies will be perfect for my clothes? In fact, you need to go for fittings before your big day, so you know the actual and the exact undies that will be perfect for your big day, so you don't embarrass yourself by putting on a black bra and you know that your clothes is kind of the skin like type or somehow transparent, and everybody be seeing your inner, or you don't even need a bra hand on your clothes. So you need to consider doing that. And for the men also, you're not left out. What you need to do is to get a comfy boxers so you avoid inching or dragging or stretching out your boxers on your big days. So you need to get a comfortable boxers. So the next thing on my list is transportation. You need to consider getting transportation for your guests, your men on suits, and your bridesmaid, because on your very big day you're really going to be very busy and you can't see yourself organizing these things on that day. So you need to organize before your big day. So what you need to do is consider getting the transport to and fro from the church to the reception and also to the hotel room to avoid stress. Another thing on my list is getting a good skin routine. It doesn't matter if you get low skin routine or even an expensive one, but what I'm just talking about is generally you need to get a good skin routine, like maybe taking good care of your skin. This is your big day, for crying out loud. If you don't have much money, you just need to look good, no matter how you want to do it. You need to take good care of yourself because it's your big day and you don't want to look tattered on that day. So you need to get a very good skin routine. Another thing on my list is getting a good meal. Even if you don't eat much or you feel like the excitement is too much, I don't want to eat, I feel so happy, this, that, you need to get a good meal because it's really going to show on your face, and the stress also will show on your face. So a week before your wedding, you need to get a good meal. Another thing on my list is getting a good sleep. You know, it's very, very difficult to get a good sleep because it's your big day and you're planning, you're shouting, they're calling you here and there, head to scatter. And what you need to just do is get a good sleep a day before your wedding. Try as much as possible to get a good sleep a day before your wedding, so it doesn't show on your face, so that the stress will not show on your face. If not, your makeup will not sit brightly on your face. The next thing on my list is music selection. This music selection is very, very important because couple need to know what they are dancing to so they don't look confused on their big day. If you are coming into the reception, or you should definitely select a good music that you and your hubby can dance to. Your couple dance, that's a very, very important one. You need to get a romantic song also for that couple dance. Cutting of the cake, generally a good song for every part of your big day. You definitely need to select. If not, you hear the DJ playing Bakurumo, this, that, and it's going to throw you guys off balance. Plan it with your hobby. Choose a very good song for each part of your big day so you can enjoy it. So the next on my list is getting an accommodation. It's a very, very important aspect of your wedding. Many of your friends will be coming from different parts of the state. You need to put these people in a comfortable place. You need to book accommodation on time. In fact, 2-3 days of your wedding is very, very okay for them. So you need to plan yourself, book an accommodation to avoid stress and to avoid insult. So the next on my list is planning your meal. Your guests are coming and you don't want them to feel hungry. You don't want them to feel bad. What you need to do is plan your meal on time. If you can't afford getting a meal in the hotel room and you feel it's so expensive for you, you can also get beverages outside your hotel room and then you bring it in, give your guests so they can feel happy before your big day. The next on my list is getting an assistant to pick money for you. This is a very, very vital part because you don't want people to take your money away. Like even when you're dancing, the couple dance, you definitely have to get a very trusted and responsible someone that you know that this person can't take my money. So you need to assign that person to pick your money to avoid or to avoid stories. So many problems, so many things have really, really arisen in many people's wedding because of this money aspect. So for you to avoid this problem, you need to assign a good person. Another thing on my list again is assigning a good assistant on your big day, your personal assistant on your big day. You need this personal assistant so much because you don't want your stuffs to get missing. Like when you go out to welcome your guest, you need someone who can help you compile, who can help you organize the stuffs you already pulled out from your body. You need someone that's very, very trusted, someone who is responsible to organize these clothes, to organize these stuffs you already pulled out, and then arrange them back into your box to avoid missing or stolen stuffs. So you really need this personal assistant. If you don't get it, you might end up saying my jewelry is missing, my clothes is missing, my shoes is missing. So you definitely need to consider this part. Water. You guys need to get hydrated to avoid dehydration. You are really, really going to dance out. In fact, you're going to dance throughout the day, so you need an assistant also who can attend to you both for meal and also for water, so you can be well and be hydrated. Next on my list is getting a rechargeable fan or your handkerchief. You need this rechargeable fan. You'll be sweating a lot on your wedding day. Know what I'm talking about. If your hubby doesn't want to hold a rechargeable fan, he can also hold an handkerchief, or you might have an assistant who can hold a pack of handkerchief for him. Again, on my list is getting a comfortable footwear on your wedding day. So don't just see people saying that hey, I love these heels, I want to wear these heels on my big day. Get something that is going to be very comfy for you, because forget about it, even if you put on a ball gown, nobody's going to see your leg. No one is concerned about your leg. So what you need to do is get a comfortable heel on your white wedding dress, and get a flat slippers or even a sandals on your reception gown, so you can dance very well and feel very comfortable. The next thing again on my list is your phone chargers. These things are just the minor, but we tend to forget these things so easily. What you need to do is consider getting your charger on time, so your battery will not go down. I know definitely people will want to reach out to you, ask you where's the venue for the hotel and how's the bridal shower going. So you need to get your phone charger to avoid low battery. Second to the last on my list is you need to shave. Many people do this a lot, like it's your big day and you're planning, talking to the cake vendor, talking to the DJ, talking to MC, talking to the event planner and all, and you feel so stressed, you feel so tired. Then if you have a wedding planner, surely you're going to hold a meeting with them to know the vendors also you're dealing with. Definitely you'll be stressed, as stressed as someone who doesn't have a wedding planner. So what you need to consider doing on time, in fact a week before your wedding, is to shave up. Last on my list before I close this chapter is don't forget to get your ring. Yeah, most couples do this a lot. If you're a victim, please leave it in the comment section. People tend to get their wedding ring 2 weeks before the wedding day, a week before the wedding day. You see some people say, I forgot, let's just order the ring immediately. Many people get their ring the week of their wedding. So please consider not forgetting this ring, because it's the vital aspect of your wedding. And if you don't have a ring and you're going to the church, the priest or the pastor will send you back. So guys, we've come to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hope you learned 1 or 2 stuffs from the video. Please do well to consider subscribing to my channel. Thumbs up this video. I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully. For now, bye.